Kim Taehyung, the man with the most beautiful eyes in Korea, when the light gazes back. Hi, Taehyung lovers. Welcome to Most Phenomenal Channel, where every glance, gesture, and tone of Kim Taehyung is not just a moment, but a legend being written by time itself. Before we continue, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss the latest updates from the man who makes the world stop every time he smiles. When the world stops for a pair of eyes. In the dazzling world of Korean entertainment, where the glare of cameras and the roar of fans often blur the meaning of true beauty, one name transcends definition. Kim Taehyung, known to the world as V of BTS. They call him the idol with the most beautiful eyes in Korea, but perhaps that phrase is far too simple. Taehyung's gaze is not merely beautiful. It reflects something deeper, a rare serenity, an unspoken mystery. When he looks into the camera, it feels as if the world pauses to listen to what his eyes are trying to say. Some artists play with colors. Some musicians play with notes. But Taehyung, he plays with light. And every time he looks up, it's as if the sky itself rewrites the definition of charm. The Directors and the Eternal Symphony. A monumental moment came when two legendary producers with 4 decades of experience in Korea's music industry, known as the Directors, spoke in an exclusive interview. They didn't just talk about music, but about the soul that breathes behind every song. V is unlike anyone else in the world. One of them said with conviction, his voice isn't just beautiful, it's honest. There's something in it that only appears once in a generation. Their words weren't mere praise. They were a recognition from veterans who've seen thousands of singers come and go. To the Directors, Kim Taehyung isn't just a vocalist. He is emotion personified. They even called him the greatest ballad singer in Korea. His baritone, soft yet dignified, carries a warmth that can only be compared to dusk, beautiful, calm, and wistful. He can make a single word feel like an embrace, and a single verse sound like an eternal prayer. A new day, a new trend, the king of the digital world. Every new day brings a new trend. And for Kim Taehyung, it often begins with a simple post. Each movement, each small upload becomes a tidal wave online. When he shared the latest addition to his KWS-X All Rights Reserved X Sesame Street collection, the world of X, formerly Twitter, trembled. Thousands of tweets appeared, millions of likes poured in, and one sentence echoed repeatedly. What can we even say? This man is the king, and no one was surprised, because Taehyung isn't just a trending topic. He is a cultural phenomenon. He doesn't just influence fashion, he transforms the way people express themselves. Every time he appears, global brands record spikes in sales, fandom hashtags explode, and the world stares, captivated. When the world places a crown upon him. The world cheered when Kim Taehyung won first place in the global My One Pick poll. The prize? A massive billboard in the heart of Seoul, where the city lights merged with his glowing face. When that giant screen lit up, reflecting his gentle smile between the towering buildings, something in the air changed. Fans looked on with tears of pride, while passers-by stopped, realizing they were witnessing a small piece of history in the journey of a great star. Congratulations, Taehyung. Thousands of comments read worldwide. A star shining across the globe. And indeed, it's true. He is not just Korea's star, not just part of BTS. He is the face of a generation that believes gentleness and honesty are the greatest forms of strength. Beyond an idol, a human phenomenon. What sets Kim Taehyung apart isn't just his stunning visuals, but the sincerity in his aura. In a world filled with manufactured images, he radiates natural light, warm, calm, and effortlessly captivating. He doesn't chase attention. Attention chases him. Every time he smiles, the world feels lighter. Every time he sings, the world feels at peace. And every time he speaks, his words are not just heard, they are felt. There's a grace in how he looks at the world, as if he understands that true beauty doesn't come from luxury, but from the honesty of simplicity, between notes and light. Taehyung often says that for him, music isn't about technical perfection, but about the emotions it conveys. And perhaps that's where the magic lies. He doesn't strive to be the best. He strives to be genuine. When he sings Love Me Again or Slow Dancing, the world doesn't just hear the music. They feel his presence. Those melodies become bridges between his soul and the hearts of his listeners. That's why veteran producers, journalists, and art critics from around the world call him the icon of modern emotional music. Not because his voice is flawless, but because his voice is human. The aesthetics of a modern king. No other male idol blends fashion, art, and music as elegantly as Kim Taehyung. He wears suits like melodies, never excessive, always rhythmic. He holds a camera like a poet holds a pen. Every photo, every clip, every movement feels like a living gallery. Even W Korea, Vogue, and Harper's Bazaar describe him as the embodiment of timeless elegance, a serenity that cannot be created, only possessed. In an industry where everyone races to stand out, Taehyung stands still, simply being himself. And that's what makes him irreplaceable. Love without language, from the world to Taehyung. Whatever he does, the world responds with love. From Seoul to Paris, from Jakarta to New York, fans share the same belief. Taehyung doesn't just make music. He changes lives. He gives new meaning to the word idol. Not someone merely followed, but someone who leads with beauty and sincerity. When legends still breathe, other stars may shine and fade. But a star like Kim Taehyung never fades because he doesn't live in the sky. He lives in the hearts of those who believe in him. When the name V appears on the world's timeline, it's not just a trend. It's a reminder that true charm never dies. His name written in the sky. Congratulations, Taehyung. The world has spoken. And this time, there's no doubt you are the star shining across the world. Your victory in my one pick isn't just about numbers. It's a symbol of love, dedication, and pride that transcends language and borders. His name is written in the sky, and every time we look up at the stars, we know Kim Taehyung is there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Taehyung Lovers channel so you won't miss the latest news, emotional moments, and unforgettable stories about the most captivating man in the world. Because every day, every moment, and every second, the world is falling in love with Kim Taehyung.